All right, what up, Facebook? Um, I come in peace, of course, and everything. But I'm coming, what I'm saying, to talk and explain why I feel like Beyonce shouldn't get so much hate for it. We don't. First of all, we don't know if she even got the role. It's just a rumor right now. But even if she did get the role, I feel like she shouldn't get so much hate, and I'm gonna explain why. Because how many X-Men movies that we didn't have? And Halle Berry was a leading role in I think at least four of them. I might be mistaken or whatever. But Halle Berry was in that role. That role has never been like a monumental role or some type of super leadership role. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she was from Korea. I gotta remember. Hell, she was Wolverine woman at one time. But it don't take much to act as Storm. Hell, in the last two movies, she barely said a line. With the character that plays her, she played in X Men Apocalypse, whole new character recasting different timeline, and she barely said anything. So, yeah, and one thing that y'all have to understand about Marvel, if they cast somebody, it's the perfect casting. They have not Marvel has not failed in casting no one as the character. They haven't. They have been head on with everybody from Thor, Captain America, Tony Stark, Iron Man, to everybody they had cast so far, even with the side characters. Marvel has been perfect with casting. So obviously, if they do cast her, they obviously have already went through the motions with her and everything like that. And they feel like she's perfect for Storm. Okay, Beyonce has a look. You put white hair on her, and she look exactly like Storm from the comics. So do Halle Berry, but we all know how the Fox adaptation of Storm went. The Fox version of Storm, I did like Halle Berry as Storm. It was cool, but it wasn't rememberable. Don't nobody fucking remember nothing that she really did. I'm not saying if Beyonce do get this role, I'm not saying that she's gonna be remembered for what she did, but I'm just saying it's not a hard role to play. Y'all looking too deep into it. You know what I'm saying? I put up the status last night, and I get what people are saying, and whatever the case may be, but y'all gotta understand it's not a hard role to play. It's not. I think Beyonce would do good at the role of Storm. First of all, y'all gotta ask yourself, would she be acting as Storm off rip? Is they gonna take her through the origin story and all that? Probably so. But for her to get so much hate like she can't act, I'm like, can somebody please point me to a movie where she did terrible at? Because I'm not saying she's the best actress or anything, but what I am saying is that she got good enough. Cadillac Records, she did good in. What's that movie where she had with the dude, the English black actor? Obsessed, she did good in. Carmen, that like a hip hop um, play, she did good in that. Even Temptation, whatever role she played in so far, even with Austin Power and everything like that, it has not been any complaints. So why all of a sudden she's just big terrible actress? Motherfuckers is complaining about a voice acting role that she had in Lion King. That's why she didn't do nothing. Nobody did nothing in Lion King but say the fucking voice. So it is weird the way that our people is, man. Like the real reason why nobody want her to be in that role, they feel like she too privileged to be in that role. That's what it is. She Beyonce. She's the biggest, probably one of, if not the biggest, one of the biggest entertainers in the world. And nobody want her in that role. That's plain and simple. They won't. They feel like it should be up and coming, which I ain't mad at that. You know what I'm saying? But don't come with all these crazy accolades that she can't do this, she can't do that, and whatever, because y'all feel like she too privileged. We see it with everybody. All of a sudden, now Kevin Hart not funny to nobody because he's the biggest comedian in the world. We seen it with everybody. All of a sudden, Jay-Z can't rap no more. His music sucked because he became the biggest artist in the world. The same thing with Eminem. All of a sudden, Eminem can't rap. He white privilege because he became the biggest artist in the world. We see this with everybody that then cross over to be bigger than what they were. They did the same thing with Michael Jackson. Hell, R. Kelly. Kelly did. We're not gonna talk about R. Kelly. But listen, they have did it with every. They had did it with every big name. Now they have this shit now that if you had a Twitter about 10 years ago and you just said some shit, they go back and try to find them Twitter things and try to hold that against you. That's the media for you. But going back to the whole Beyonce situation, hey, I think she do good this storm. We just gotta wait and see. You know what I'm saying? Like she's beautiful, she's talented, she's a full package. And you know why Disney got her, because she can sing. She can definitely sing. But I even heard rumbles of that. All of a sudden Beyonce can't sing because she's larger than life, supposedly. That's just what it is. Yeah, man. I don't know where all this is coming from, but our people need to pick and choose, man. And it's a lot of stuff I can speak about right now. That's just like when Michael Jordan came out and he spoke on the behalf of George Floyd situation, and he got dragged because he said people of color. I've known a lot of people that use that term since this been going on, and y'all didn't drag him. But because it's Michael Jordan, again, a larger than life figure, y'all feel like he shouldn't speak out against it. Half of this stuff that goes on is y'all fault, whether y'all know it or not. I ain't talking about the police brutality, so I'm not going that far deep. I'm talking about how y'all perceive y'all characters and how y'all perceive certain people. Y'all do that to them. It's not nobody else. It's you and the media. I'm not gonna go whole deep in the George Floyd thing because, of course, you know how I feel exactly how everybody else feels, that justice should be served, and cops are still doing the same shit even after George Floyd situation. It's crazy, and they're still doing the exact same thing. I seen the video where I think it was during one of the protests that a cop, and let's get this right, it's not only about racism, it's about, and there are good cops in this world, you know, and it's so sad that they have to get they not being recognized because of what's going on. But I seen this video, and it was a video of a cop restrained a woman, and he had her knee in her back and her neck. The exact same shit just happened to George Floyd. After the George Floyd situation happened, so I'm all for the change, and it has to be a change. But they had to get these cops off the streets. These cops is just throwing their power around. They had to get them off the streets because what it's going to do for us is that we're going to start reacting aggressively. No, I'm not. I'm not telling people to go out there and shoot, kill cops, but that's just going to soon happen if y'all don't get this under control. Because they still are doing the same thing even after George Floyd is gone. There they gone. They spitting on protesters. They pushing the shit out of women. Like, y'all don't have to do that to restrain a woman. Hey sis, love you. You don't have to do that much to restrain a woman. You are stronger than her. Fuck is you pushing her so hard for, and doing all this crazy stuff on your knee and her neck and her back? Like, what type of shit is that? You do not have to do all that. You don't. You are a man. And half of these cops was cowards when they was coming up. So they became a cop so they can have some type of power. You know what I'm saying? Period. This is why they do it. That is why we have a bunch of coward police officers in the police force. Because they're in a position of power. Like a person like me, I never spent a day in jail. Never. But I have run in with police when they absolutely use their power, their willpower. Not their willpower, but their power in position to restrain somebody. I'm the police, you supposed to listen. No, fuck you. Just because you got a badge and a gun doesn't mean that. Now, what if some of my homies walk down the street? We license holders. All of us have guns, right? If we don't have badges, can we protect the service because we license holders? Do we? Well, because the police officers think they got a badge, they feel like they can do what the hell they want to do. And this is why police brutality has always existed, even before Rodney King, even before that, even before the riots from a long time ago, because you always had cowards that had badges. And there's so many of them that it looks like it's no good cops. There are real great police officers that are willing to work with you and willing to want to see a change in you. It's everywhere. But until they start going through these companies and figure out what the hell is going on, getting these dirty cops out of there and getting these power tripping motherfuckers out of there, it would never change. It's the same thing in the work environment. You're in the work environment, right? Just like me. I am a manager at a witness, right? And my crew fairly like working with me. But if I was a motherfucker that power trip and use my power, like you better do this or else, then nobody want to work with me. Everybody will leave me. Everybody will find a way to not work with me. They'll call off and do all types of stuff or whatever like that. It's just with the police we can't call off because they gonna always be there when we're walking down the street. They having a bad day. They have gambling habits. They jump out on not only a black man but any race of any kind and do some ignorant shit to them, and they don't serve a day. They don't serve no crime and anything. Like this shit goes on daily in New York. They extort drug dealers in New York, and that's crazy. And they still haven't did that. They know New York police force is probably the quicker police force is. There is. But then you have, and then another thing they kind of messed up when it comes to these families, these victim families, is that when it comes to them, they have this thing where, all right, we get them 18, 20 million, and they should be healed. The officers really doesn't serve real time. They serve maybe 6 to 18 months in jail and get a $500,000 fine and be good and somehow end up back on the police force. You just gave the family $20 million. That should take their pain away. No, nigga, that $20 million, I can't go pay God $20-30 million to get my brother back that you motherfuckers took from me. I can't go pay my way in heaven. So why the fuck would you think that 20, 30 million dollars is enough to heal my pain? It's not. Justice had to be served with these police officers. They need to get the necessary time. They need to spend time in jail or something. This is what I'm scared that's gonna happen with the George Floyd situation. Cause now you giving us these facts of the autopsy reports. Oh, he had the coronavirus. We know that y'all falsify the numbers when it comes to the coronavirus. I'm not being ignorant saying that it's not real, because it is. This is a serious thing. But what it is, they threw the corona in there so they could be like, man, he was gonna die anyway. Pretty much. Even though people recover from it and all that, he was gonna die anyway. Oh, he had a heart condition. Oh yeah, but what happened is that you motherfuckers had 4 knee. What up, bro? What's good with you, my nigga Tim? But what happened? You motherfuckers had y'all knees and everything on his neck and his back, killing this man. Whatever condition that he had, y'all brought it on by doing that bullshit. So yes, justice do need to be served, because, like I said, what y'all gonna do is y'all gonna pay the family 10, 15 mils on a lawsuit. Y'all gonna sell outside of court, get them about 20 million. You feel like they should be good. They shouldn't even speak about it. They did Asa Gret the same way. The most situation I'm still pissed off about is the Trayvon Martin situation. This cocksucker is throwing distance towards families and everything. Y'all still let him out here? He's still living? Yes, I encourage motherfuckers to shoot that Cairo site. He had no business messing with that baby. That baby was going to the store, got Arizona, and some Skittles. Minding his own business. Yes, he had a hood. Yes, it's cold. It get cold at night. And this motherfucker played police and ran after this boy and killed him. After he engaged into confrontation with him where Trayvon Martin had to defend himself. And you killed this baby. So yes, George Zimmerman should be dead somewhere. He's still walking around here. So yes, our justice system is fucked up all over America. It is. Like I said, man, I hope George Floyd really get the justice he deserves, man, because I hope they gonna try to give his family, like I said, anywhere between $18-30 million. And I feel like that's shut up money. Look, here go the money, shut the fuck up. We know that he's dead, but this is $30 million. It's basically like telling them go buy another fucking son or uncle or something. That's crazy. It's crazy. Because they allowing this to happen, and people not seeing what's really going on with it. And it still happens. So like I said, man, it's going to continue to happen till they start going through these stations, these police stations, and removing these power trip ass police officers. These guys is playing. They want to play cops when they not even cops. Like that one dude that died in Atlanta. That that they thought was breaking in a abandoned house, where they showed on camera that it was even white people going into this house. They going to get water. As soon as you see a black boy in there, you pull out your gun and go chase him down and kill him. Who the fuck told you to do that? That's not even your business. First off, why you just couldn't call the police? It doesn't make sense. See what that powerful shit. Just fucking dead on the job. Shit, bury his ass on the jail too. Because look, whether it's your first day or fourth day, you still have to use common sense. You had police training before you became a police officer. Just like we start with work, you had some type of form of training before you walked on the job and you was put in that position. You did. So with that being said, yeah, his ass should be buried under the jail too, because you still know better. That shit, you don't get a pass. Oh, like if you know not to steal money, right? Right? You know if you go anywhere, it's a consequences if you steal money if you go somewhere, right? But if you steal that money, you're gonna get penalized and fired for it. Whether it's your first or second day on the job, because you knew better not to steal money, right? So with that being said, use your fucking common sense. You knew not to. You shouldn't have stole that money. You wouldn't have got fired. It's the same thing with the cop. It's your fourth day of the job. You knew you shouldn't have did what you did. I'm quite sure they went through the whole protocol and everything with you. So why in the hell would you do something that you know you're not supposed to be doing? Because you were a bunch of jockey police officers who's ego trippers, who really cowards behind closed doors, who probably beat on their wife and do it. All the motherfuckers look like they beat on their wife. And for the black guy that was the only black guy that was in the line, I don't fucking feel sorry for him. You had another black man down, man, with your. It was three police cars on this man. Not police cars, I'm sorry. It was 3 police officers on this man's back. For what? It don't take all that. That's just like my man that died that was selling the cigarettes, bro. Like, why did y'all have to choke him out? Y'all killed him for nothing. Because y'all ego tripping. These police officers get so mad. It doesn't make sense. We just see that shit crazy. We just see these motherfuckers get so mad and get to beating on motherfuckers, beating women. And y'all suspend them. That suspension ain't shit. This nigga just put his fist in a woman's face and y'all gonna let him keep his job? Think about that shit. Like, none of it is right. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, whether it was first day on the job, fourth day on the job, he knew better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the type of person, I'm like this. You gotta use common sense at the end of the day. Right from wrong. It's that simple. You know not to do something. It ain't no excuses. That's just like if I did some bullshit at my job and I get penalized for it. Am I supposed to be mad because I knew not to do it? No. Same thing with them. And like I said, this like, believe it or not, some of this shit is bigger than racism, because like I said, it's not only happening with our people. It happened with the majority of our people. But it's happening in all races, man. These police officers are jumping out. They doing bullshit. Like, even when I was staying on school, like I said, I never did a day in jail. I don't even count the time when we got called to hall sweeping. That's another story. And they put me in the back of a garage. I never went to a cell. So no, I never did a day in jail. But I have run in with police officers, rude ass police officers. I'm talking about I was walking home one night, and they clearly see I had a Wendy's uniform on. I was walking by myself, not doing nothing. Walking by myself, I ain't doing nothing. And these motherfuckers jumped out on me. I ain't gonna lie, I was so scared. I know I was 20. I know I was 22 at the time. These motherfuckers scared me to saying that I was 21. Cause the guy took my ID. He was like, "You not 20?" He's like, "You not 21? You 22?" And oh yeah, I'm 22. But that's how bad they jumped out on me. Because what the fuck is y'all jumping out on me like this for? Searched me, did all types of shit. I'm like, I don't have drugs on me. I just came from work. Don't you see the whole work uniform? What is you doing? And we do have a bunch of Uncle Time ass cops, too. I remember the bustle days. Me and my boy walking. And I did do some bullshit. I took like a Minute Maid juice bottle, and I threw it on the ground. And as a white police officer, it was a black one. Who do you think got crazy? If you guessed the black one, you're absolutely right. It was a big cocky black police. He was like, "Motherfucker, he about to jump out the car on me. Motherfucker, pick the bottle up and do this, that, and the other." I'm like, I'm looking at him. At this point, I'm kind of in fighting stance. And I'm like, he look like he about to come get at me. And the white police officer like, "Man, calm down. It ain't that serious." And the white cop turned to me. He was like, "Hey, man, do you mind picking up that bottle?" I'm like, "I don't have a problem picking it up." I picked it up and threw it away. The black police officer, he's looking at me, grilling me like he got a personal issue with me. He in the car like, "Yeah, motherfucker." I'm like, bro. And you got to feel, at the time, I was 17 years old. And at 17, I still look, I'm 33 years old now, but you wouldn't be able to tell. So just imagine how I look at 17. I probably looked at fucking 12 or something shit like that. Because I wasn't big then. So I probably looked at 12. So you was ready to fight me because I threw that bottle because you tried to impress this white man. And that's the craziest shit in the world. Trust me. It's definitely bullshit going on out here. And 2020 has been a complete roller coaster year. And like I said, man, police brutality need to stop. And what I do want to say, I do appreciate everybody from all over the world moving with us. All the Caucasian people, Chinese people, different countries, they moving with the move. Black lives does matter. It does. You know, and don't get me wrong, I'm all for all lives matter too, but you know what I'm saying? It seems like that shit only come in play when it comes to them trying to defend something bullshit that they didn't did. That's the only time that come in play. All lives matter. When they trying to defend some bullshit that they didn't did. So it's I just want this shit to stop. Like I would love for it to stop. But they did. It was like they saying like the cases has spiked it like under 1%. Might be higher now, man. I don't know. But I do believe when it comes to this whole corona situation that we're going to have a second wave. That's what it looks like. And we're probably going to have to shut shit down for another 3 months. You know, I feel like they should have gradually went into it, man. Like, but I don't know, man. It's tricky when it comes to, like I said, when it comes to the corona thing, because it's like people didn't believe what I was saying when I was like they just diagnosed people with the corona without even testing them. They did. I witnessed the shit happen. You know what I'm saying? So Man, 2020. That's all I gotta say. Next year I'm gonna fuck around and see Thanos come out the sky and try to take over, try to take over the fucking um, country with the Infinity Stones, and a bunch of wild shit gonna happen this year. No, yeah, because they even seen fucking UFOs this year. And one thing I do say is like, um, what they do, like it's crazy because like I never seen the Pentagon or anybody confirm UFOs. Maybe if y'all have, just send me to the West Coast. I'm sorry if I'm giving out wrong information. Yeah, it definitely is, bro. It definitely is. But everything. It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff. Like for instance, when they was protesters, right? And I'm quite sure the very next day, 19,000 people didn't didn't go get tested for the coronavirus. And then the very next day, y'all report that 19,000 new cases because of the protests y'all had the day before. Who's stupid? Who's stupid? Oh God, it's crazy, man, and it's crazy. I'm telling you, it is definitely crazy because they reporting cases just because. And let's be honest, man, you can't believe that it's honestly all these cases. I'm not trying to be a conspiracy theorist or anything like that, but it's people that I've talked to in nursing homes that they said that like if a person already died for cancer, they ruling it up under the COVID-19. This is people that I'm talking to that work in a nursing home and all this that just witnessed this stuff with their own eyes. But I'm not gonna get into that, man, because all it's gonna get into like a shouting battle, and you're gonna get the people. Like I said, I believe it's real. It's definitely real. It's definitely something that we should watch out. So continue, if y'all can, continue washing your hands and, you know what I'm saying, disinfecting everything down and wipe it down. Make sure y'all clean, man, because the coronavirus is real. It is a question of not how serious it is, but in the case numbers. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you mean to tell me it'd be 500 deaths a day? Really? Are these people really dying from the coronavirus? Like I said, I've had 3 to 4 people tell me the same exact thing. These people are in the nursing homes and they are in the places, and they're just, if you're in there and you already died, they put it up with COVID-19. You die of a heart attack. COVID-19. That's just like, I read an article. I'm gonna say this and I'm about to ready to get off here. I read an article and it was about this 17-year-old boy, because at first it was rumored it was just for older people. And older people was in the risk of were in risk of dying from it. And anything, right? So there they hit us with the 17-year-old boy dies for the coronavirus. But within the same breath of this article, his dad speaks like, my son did not die from the coronavirus. He died from congestive heart failure. Son was like a football player or whatever. He said, that's what my son died from. And they so stupid. Like, why would you put that in the article if you try to sell that the coronavirus is killing everything? Now it's a new respiratory infection that's just from the coronavirus that's attacking kids all of a sudden. It's they said and I don't know, I don't really read all the articles about certain things that's supposed to be over here, like the killer bees and all that. I don't know nothing about that. But it's they come up with a lot of more. The case of spikes number, they spike too much like that, just up so fast, and they are telling people, they are telling family members that they are dying from the coronavirus, and their family members are not dying from the coronavirus. They just listing people out there having COVID-19 that doesn't have COVID-19. This is not coming. This is not something that I'm just making up. This is something that my niece worked in a nursing home. I'm scared for her. I have two to five friends that works in nursing home. That's stupid to say. I have 5 friends that work in a nursing home, and they're saying the same thing. Like, people are just in there, and these people are already dying, and y'all saying that they have COVID-19. Y'all got these people scared to death in there. Like I said, and I'm all for being clean, sanitized. Make sure you wash your hands. Make sure you wear a mask. I'm with that. I really am, and I want people to continue to do this way, and do it, because yeah, and that shit scares me. It does scare me, but I want people to continue being sanitized, continue to be clean, continue to, you know what I'm saying, keep your household together, continue to be safe when you go out here, because we don't know what else out here. The way 2020 going, man, it ain't no telling. I'm telling you, like I said, man, I could picture Thanos coming from the sky right now and talk about some, you gonna take over Earth. Shit like that. Because it's so much stuff that happened in 2020. No, this happened. That's great, bro. That's beautiful. This had been such a roller coaster year, man. Like, I didn't have so many plans. Yeah, like, I supposed to be starting my production company, and moving to campus. We moved to California by at least by May. At least I thought. Yeah, at least I thought. But due to this situation, I ain't moving nowhere unless, you know what I'm saying, I feel safe, So, I appreciate everybody. Tim, you always my brother, bro. Love you. I appreciate everybody that tuned into this, man, because I just had this on my heart, man. You went from talking about Beyonce, Black Panther, to police and justice and everything. Yeah. So, man, I sure appreciate it, man. I just want everybody to stay safe, man. Make sure you wash your hands. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you wash your hands, staying clean, man, staying focused, man. Continue being close to your family, friends, and whatever y'all got to do, man. Everybody enjoy y'all Saturday. It's Sticker J. Whatever, bro. Everybody enjoy your Saturday, because I know I'm about to enjoy mine. Shout out to my cousin Lamont. Happy birthday, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Same. It's my cousin, but he like my brother too, best friend, everything. But I'm let y'all go. I know this live video about long as hell. Wasn't expecting that. I came here to talk about one thing and to talk about a million things. So, peace, love, and hair grease.